Hello everybody, I am NicoD. So today I am going to unpack these three packages. So this one I've gotten from Werner from Armbian. So we will unpack this, and these two I bought from Amazon. So these are for my Mixtile Blade 3. So an update on my Mixtile Blade 3. So I had a problem. So the last video I showed you this. So this is a SATA adapter for mini PCIe. So I was using this, it was getting very hot. So my Mixtile Blade 3 was crashing and I didn't know what was the cause. So I was using this NVMe. So I was using the NVMe on the NVMe slot and this on the mini PCIe slot. So I had crashes about once every day. So I took off this from the Mixtile Blades and it still crashed about once a day. And then one time I was working on it, everything was going normally until suddenly everything crashed. I could still move my mouse. So the system was still running in the memory. I could still click on things, but it didn't do anything. All the icons changed to the same kind of icon when it can't find a file. So that meant it wasn't reading from my NVMe drive. So my system was on my NVMe drive. So I had to reinstall Armbian on the eMMC with the mask ROM function. So that worked. Now I am using it differently. So this one wasn't recognized anymore. I tried it on my ROG 5B. It also didn't recognize it. So my 1TB Samsung NVMe SSD is dead. It's not an SSD, it's an NVMe. So it is dead. It is an expensive one. So I bought something to replace it. So another thing is my awesome SBC case. So let me show that. I've got my telephone over here. So let's go here. So I bought this case. I was looking for it for a long time, but I didn't find what I wanted. So I needed some more room in my workroom because this desk was full of SBCs. It was completely full of SBCs and I couldn't use it. Now I can use it to test SBCs together with this desk, and that's my main desktop. So I bought this case to put all my SBCs in, as you see here. So some, like this one, I am now using the Microtronics Mini. This is connected, so all my cables go to the back side. Except for my USB cable over here, I am using a double USB hub to be able to reach here. So I've got something to fix that. So as you see, it's already completely full in my closet or in my case. So this one is also on. So this is my NanoPi R6S. So I am running that SSD from it. This is also on. This is my switch. So it can do up to 10 gigabits with 2 ports, and all the rest are 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. So here we have got our Orange Pi 800, Raspberry Pi 400, and a keyboard that's completely the same. This is my second Odroid HC4 NAS. The first one is downstairs. This one I only boot once every month or so to copy things that I already have got 2 times, but then I copy it to here, so it is safe forever. So I don't boot that much. I leave this out so that the hard drives can be spared. So here I've got my first SBC that I ever bought, the Raspberry Pi 2B. So it has got a display, 6 frames per second display. I think this one I have to review in the coming weeks. The Mixtile Edge 2, I think. The Yes, the H2. This one I also still have to review. This is the Microtronics R58X Pro. But there are still a few things I want to have working. So here I've got my NVIDIA Jetson Nano. This is the Station P1 RK3399. This is the Odroid. No, this is the Kadas Vim2. The RockPi X. The Nano PC T3 Plus. Odroid XU4. Raspberry Pi 3B or 3B Plus. Orange Pi Plus, I think, or 2 Plus. Odroid C2. This is the, I think, the Rock, or is it the Pine? I think it's the Pine. It's 3 GB. So this is the Pine H64. This is the Banana Pi M5. This is the Le Potato from Libre Computers. This is the Tinkerboard. This is the Odroid N2 Plus. I think that will be the Rock. Yes, that is the Rock 64. Raksha, no, RockPi S. Raspberry Pi Zero. Another Orange Pi Plus or 2 Plus, I think. This is an NicoD M4 V2. This, I don't know. I think, oh, it's the Orange Pi 02. This is the NanoPi Duo 2. And here we have got the whole Mango Pi D2. I don't know, I'm not sure. No. Another Tinkerboard. So here I've got the Raksha, the Raksha Zero. So I've got a lot of boards. Most of these are not in use. Here I've got the Kadas H2 Pro. So I'm very happy with this case. Everything is now on a good place. I just have to take it to test it. I can put it here on my test bench, or now I can also put it over here on my second test bench. So the good thing with this will be I can test an SBC here, I can test one there, and I don't have to do one by one. So I will be 2 times more efficient and maybe make 2 times more videos. So let's put this down here. So let's start opening these boxes. I will start with what I've got from Warner. So, da, 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 da. Da. Da, da. And it is open. Very well packed. There's a cat in here. Are you still alive, kitty? I don't think it's still alive. So, what do we have got here? The heatsink came off. I hope there will not be thermal paste all over the board. But it's not that hard to clean it off. I've got some alcohol. So Warner, as you see, maybe you could have put one more to keep the CPU heatsink stuck. But well, this is a nice board. So what do we have got? I will take off the heatsink over here. It didn't make smooches. Oh yes, it did over here. So let me take it out of this. So what do we have got? So this is the Orange Pi. Hey, what? Oh, there's an NVMe on the back side. Western Digital Blue. So this is the Orange Pi 5 Plus. Yes, Orange Pi 5 Plus. So this has got the RK3588 non-S version. So this can do PCIe Gen 3 4 lanes and also PCIe Gen 2 1 lane. Is that actually PCIe? No, it is an M.2 slot. So it has got 2 times M.2, but it is a mini M.2 over here. And this is a full-sized M.2. So yeah, this should be a very good SBC. I think it is about the cheapest RK3588 board that has full-fledged things, that has NVMe, that has SD card reader. Does it have an SD card reader? Yes, it does have an SD card reader. It has full-sized USB ports, which is good. It has USB 2 ports over here. It is powered with USB Type-C. It has got 2 times 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, I think. We will have to see this in the review. This is the review. I just unboxed it to show you what will be in the next review video. So, nice box too. Let's put that back in there. So now, there is also a PSU. I use the same PSU. They are good. 4 amps, I think. 4 amps, yes. So 20 watts. So good enough. That's good. And then there's this. A cat. Oh, it's a microphone. Look, you can put audio 2.5mm audio jack in here and use this as a microphone. Let me take this off. Oh, I cannot take it off. So for what this would be good is to record my videos when I'm traveling. So when there is wind, you can hear that very much in my videos because my camera of my because the microphone of my camera isn't very good and you can hear the wind constantly blowing into it. With this you won't have that. So I will test this together with my camera and see if I could use this for my next trip, maybe next month that I'm going on another trip. So that is very nice. Thank you very much, Werner. I am very happy with that. I will be very happy to see how the Orange Pi 5 Plus is, because I am telling a lot of people maybe you should buy that board because it is the cheapest but still very powerful and it has got all the bells and whistles that an RK3588 should have. So I wanted to review this, so thank you, Werner, that I am able to review it. So then we have got this. And that's a crucial 2 gigabit. No, I can't talk anymore. So this is a crucial 2 terabytes. So this is a crucial 2 terabyte SSD. So this will replace my NVMe. And I can't open it. Oh, I can open it like this. Okay. So here it is. Crucial SSD, 2000 gigabytes. So this will replace this. It is 2 terabytes. This was only 1 terabyte, and it costs as much, about the same as my NVMe. So I'm going to use that together with my Microtronics. So now I am using this M.2 port. I can already connect it. Do I have a cable? So I've tested it on my Blade 3 and it isn't working. I don't know what's the problem, but it might be something that I can fix very quickly. So let's open this box. Yeah. I'm not Hercules. Okay, so here we have the last of what I ordered from Amazon. So first off, it's just a normal HDMI cable, but a little bit longer than I'm used to, and it is also a bit better quality. So that is good. So this so I can put an SBC in my case and work with my display over here. So that's good. And then the second is also a cable. Also from Ugreen. Ugreen is expensive, but I must say they do make good quality. So it is a lot less expensive than the big brands, but Ugreen, yeah, it's still good. So what I've got here is a USB 3, how you say, verlengkabel. So this is a USB 3 cable, so to lengthen it. So with this I don't have to use my two USB 3 hubs to be able to reach my USB ports from my table. So I will only have to use one USB hub that I will plug in here. And like that I can have room enough to move my desk without having to pull out the boards from my case. So that's the cables. And now here we have got something else. So this is a PSU. This should be a pretty good PSU if you read the specs, but is it as good as the specs say it is? So it comes with such a normal figure 8 cable. So this can do, and the top port, no here, top port 30 watts. It should be able to do its PD 30 watts. Then we have 20 watts, so 4 amps at 5 volts, if it would be 5 volts. And then we have got, I will have to look, I think it's each 10 watts for each port. That's not that much, but so yes. So each of these have 10 watts, so each can do 2 amps at 5 volts. That ain't that much, but I hope it can do a little bit more. The specs aren't always true performance. So I will try this to see if my SSDs work. I have tested this SSD 2 days ago and it was working fine like this, and today it isn't working anymore. So maybe the power is the culprit, and I will quickly see it with this. I should have enough with 10 watts to power 2 SSDs. So let's plug this in. Well, I don't know what's going on. So now I've connected my new Crucial SSD with a USB 3 to SATA adapter. That works. But if I use this, then it doesn't want to work. I've tested this before, it was working just fine with this drive over here. Today it doesn't work with that drive, it doesn't work with my new drive. So I really don't know what is going on. The Blade 3 is letting me down. I really want this working. So I've just done a speed test with the USB 3 to SATA adapter. It does 391.9 megabytes a second read, 356.7 megabits a second write. So its performance good enough for an SSD, for a SATA SSD. Well, I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Yeah, I can't do more than that. Nope, I don't know what is wrong. So I only connected this old SSD that was working, and it isn't working anymore. So yeah, I have no clue what's wrong. Too bad! I really like the Mixtile Blade 3 because it has got 16 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabit eMMC, 2 times 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. It has got, yeah, everything I want from it, but if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. So too bad, it killed this. Not sure if that's the Blade 3's fault, probably not. It could have been ESD or something like that. But now it also doesn't work with my SSDs, and that's a pity because I really wanted to use this as a main desktop but also as fast NAS, so I could connect with my PC to it at 280 megabytes a second. But I guess I will have to keep using my NanoPi R6S and use a USB hub so I can plug in this one in it too and share it like that. My NanoPi R6S also has got 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, so that's not a problem. But yeah, so I have to keep using my Microtronics Mini as main desktop then, and keep searching to find solutions for the Blade 3. So that will be it for today. It is a bit a letdown of a video. I wanted to have this working. I thought I can completely set it up, put it in my case and use my cable here so I can connect my USB ports close to my desk. I thought it would be all awesome, but it's not. But my SBC case is awesome. I really love that. Very happy with it. I now have got room to work over here, so that is good. I will review this in I think 2 or 3 weeks. So the Orange Pi 5 Plus, this should be a solid board. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you, Werner. So that will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Sorry it isn't very exciting, or it didn't come out the way I wanted it, but that's how life is. Life doesn't always give you presents. See you all later. Bye.